Shut up and sit down.
AC on a future without plastic. In this modern world where everyone is trying to find ways to make our lives easier with discoveries, plastic has become part and parcel of our daily life. We come across the use of plastic almost every day. There would hardly be a person who would not have come across the plastic, a product made from organic fuels and chemical reactions which were dominated in the market many years ago as a cheap, durable and good material for use. Plastic has become so ubiquitous in our daily lives that we do not give it much thought. It is everywhere, from clothing to chewing gum, from tea bags to whitening toothpaste, from toys to plastic bags or bottles, and many more things. Up to 5 trillion single-use plastic bags are consumed every year, and 1 million plastic water bottles are sold each minute globally. However, the price we are paying for using these plastic items is ignored. Yes, the plastic items that we use continuously in our daily life with so much fervor are very dangerous for the environment. Because plastics are non-biodegradable, thus the biggest challenge is to tackle them. They break into small particles and enter into the soil and water bodies, although they do not decompose. They live in soil and water bodies for hundreds of years and release toxic chemicals that harm our beautiful planet. Also, the production of plastic items releases toxic chemicals. These are the main cause of serious illness. The polluted environment is a major reason for various diseases which are spreading easily in human beings. Apart from this, today, we humans are manufacturing such plastic packaging out of which 30% of the plastic cannot be reused and recycled. It is high time that we need to focus on the minimum use of plastic. Plastic never ends on the earth. Today's plastics can stay in the environment for hundreds of years, and even when degraded, they never truly leave our ecosystems but remain present as smaller pieces of particles and harm our generations after generations. Before this loss becomes fatal, we must insist on becoming plastic free as soon as possible. If we want to see our future without plastic waste, then it is a need for sustainability and circularity. Today we need to use such plastic which does not have to be destroyed, but that plastic should be used again and again. Today, if we use all plastic items as circulatory, then no plastic will be able to take the form of waste. Apart from this, if the future is to be seen without plastic waste through sustainability, then there is a need to use such bioplastics which are not so harmful to the environment. Today, many companies use bioplastic which is made up of protein or starch which naturally degrades itself and does not harm the environment. Also, if we want to reduce plastic waste, then we must redesign products that are easy to be recycled and reused. For example, instead of combining many types of plastic in one product, which makes recycling more difficult and expensive, redesign production so that manufactured goods are made of only one type of plastic. Limit the number of specialized plastic products to be more easily recyclable. If we want to see our future free from plastic waste, then it is our responsibility. The time has come to make our future free from plastic waste through recycling, reuse, sustainability, and circularity. This is the time when we need to understand the seriousness of the problem, how plastic is ultimately damaging our environment, which has an adverse effect on the environment as well as trees, animals, seawater, and mankind. It is up to us to be responsible citizens as well as caring inhabitants of this world to respect our environment and evolve. We must change our ways and treat our Mother Nature the way it deserved to be treated.